Wow, when you are like focused, you are focused. It doesn't matter what is happening.
Welcome back to Sunny's Gaming.
Yeah, like that, exactly.
I'm Solid Sun.
I am just here.
This is Crystal Eos. She's not just here.
Yeah.
She's mine.
Oh.
She's here and mine. Who's mine? You're mine.
Thank you, baby. You're mine too.
What are you doing? You're going all the way down.
Well, I'm trying to get back. There we go. Anyway.
We're talking to this motherfucker.
This is Solid Sun's new favorite character.
Yep. Are you surprised?
I love this aspect of the game.
Are you surprised that this is my new favorite character?
The computation fiction.
Your hand's still cold.
I have a book out in the hallway.
I saw it.
Which one? Are you thinking the From 0 to 1?
Yeah.
Like the computation one? Okay. That one may pique your interest.
Yeah, every time I walk by it, I'm like, oh, Zero's in there. He's gonna come out and be like, and my next edition!
Well, yeah, it's the same, like...
That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see?
The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you can say a golem's kind of like a monitor, eh?
What the? He's a robot.
Yes, but a little more
sophisticated. I don't know why he's trying to...
He's more than a robot.
He thinks and processes just like a robot.
He's a more advanced computation.
And wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing a mainframe and all.
So he shares...
Yeah, like a board. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Every time you shift, it bangs the microphone and it knocks stuff over on my desk.
Why is this so unstable?
I don't know, but be very careful with it.
I'm so sorry.
Christios just knocked over my collector's edition Ryuk from Death Note. He's got really fragile wings.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna move him. In fact, I'm gonna clear this whole desk off every time I know that we have to record.
Oh, just move Ryuk. Here, I'll give you Ryuk right now. I can. I'm trustworthy.
Okay.
Just set him in your cup holder.
No,
you can go for
I'm not setting him in my cup holder.
He's probably safest in the cup holder.
Well, I can't set him on his wings. Put him.
His wings are like high up, like a bird.
I'm gonna be holding him throughout this time. That's what's gonna happen.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize I hit the desk.
You hit it every time. Every time, you guys, if you watch any of our previous episodes and hear really loud...
It's just happened a few times.
Really loud banging noises coming from the microphone that sounds like thunder or something. It's Crystal Eos.
Sometimes it's actual thunder.
You're hitting the thing right.
I am not. There's a whole finger's width there. I am not hitting it. You can fit my fingers. I can fit 3 fingers in the space.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, stop it. I'm trying to be comfortable. I hurt.
Do you see that? When you... Oh my god. Okay.
I don't see it.
Leave a comment if you hate the noises.
Be nice to me. I'm getting comfortable. My legs hurt.
It's not me. It's the future comments.
You're so mean. Anyway.
But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us.
They don't know about the game.
Oh, how convenient.
I'm an independent core. Zero and I are 2 different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
If that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make any... None of this really makes any sense now that I think about it. You're a fucking robot. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit.
What the? Can someone turn him off? He's starting to annoy the crap out of me now.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you liked him.
I liked him before he got all weird and obnoxious.
No? Didn't reckon so.
Well, listen to what he's saying. It's important.
I'm just imagining like running into this guy, like an actual like annoying British person on the subway and having to like, you know, you can't.
I've met this guy on the subway.
Yeah, I have too.
Right now. Anyway, you did all that subconsciously.
Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, Think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight?
I definitely think about it when I reach out to grab my tea or a drink.
But, well, no, he's talking about how motion is automatic.
Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. Now, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along.
It's just an analogy, that's all.
You got it all sorted now, chum?
It's a really dumb analogy. It makes no sense.
You're saying that Zero Junior
Not really.
is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto.
Okay.
Just put it in your cup holder.
No, that's not a statement. I'm not putting a collectible in my cup holder. Do you hear her? All right, post in the comments if you're offended by Crystal Eos's lack of respect for collectibles.
I have lots of respect for collectibles. I just don't want yours to get hurt by being in the danger zone.
All right, post another comment if your ears are bleeding
Why are
and
you
you've
telling our
unsubscribed.
viewers and fans to pick on me? I don't want to be picked on. I've been picked on my whole life.
I'm just giving them an outlet to express their...
I have issues because I've been picked on. And I know that I'm really easy to pick on. But
Alright, leave a comment if you love Crystal Eos. Leave it right under the one where you say that her voice gets way too high in the last 30 seconds.
Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh?
It is rubbish, thank you for acknowledging. You're a robot, how can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years.
Okay, so this place has been around for a long time.
The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up.
Well, this is really sophisticated technology.
Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? Because you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there.
They've been turning me on this whole time, I know what you mean. Oh yeah? That button on top of the safe?
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't. The more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable it will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was
I have a
here
question.
for maintenance in the first place.
When we came to this place the first time with Kay, remember when we were exploring?
Yeah.
Was this guy in here? Were the robots out?
They weren't. It was completely empty. We didn't see any robots.
But presumably people had solved the puzzle in here. Right?
It depends on how far they got. Like, if you went this timeline first, you would have seen them. But nobody had done this puzzle, I think, at that time.
So how are we able to get in here?
Right now?
No, I mean before. Like, how did we get into this
Because it was open.
room?
That's the mystery, is that someone had opened it.
It was this guy then. A robot had done it.
We don't know yet. We don't have...
I think these robots can move around.
We don't have... Well, they are. He's saying that he's in maintenance because his batteries didn't work.
Okay.
So he can't...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
they can move around.
Zero can take any of these robots, have them move through secret passageways, and grab like Quark and have them go missing and shit.
I mean, they're introducing this new factor that there are these highly
There's
specialized
Terminators.
machines.
Terminators
yeah?
walking around. Yeah.
The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't gonna answer my question?
What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? That's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart aflutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is really important. This
No.
We need this. The Chinese
I think
room.
I've eaten there before, but
Oh, I could go for Chinese.
without waiting for an answer, Gollum launched into his X-plan. Yeah,
Okay.
Chinese would be good.
Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the pieces of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then, how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself. Why, I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds the set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here, they give her some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first
fuck
thing
is happening right now?
What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese.
I've been there.
And the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto some slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear.
What? Okay.
Anyway.
I'm glad that matters. Color of her underwear definitely matters.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear
Yeah,
she's
that's
wearing?
exactly what I'm saying.
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess.
I'm just a fucking pervert.
But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Exactly, says Sigma.
Exactly. The more boobies she has out too. I wouldn't even go as far as saying pretty.
What?
In fact, I don't even need to see her face. As long as she's got Alice's boobies hanging out, that's fine by me. That's Sigma talking, not me. I don't give two flying fucks.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
A chin wag?
Yeah, talking.
What the hell is a chin wag?
Wagging your chin is talking. Okay, interesting.
It actually
what does
feels
that
like
have
it's
to do
giving
with
me
your
jaw
shoulders or a robot feeling
You
pain?
thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless. And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, isn't it? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, Missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us humans.
That's an oddly specific example of pain there, but
There ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal box, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that.
I mean, it definitely feels that way most of the time.
I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine.
The Chinese room is it's a famous problem. Like,
Yeah.
it's a philosophy.
The thing is, I understand what I'm saying.
Epistemology?
No, like I'm not just repeating a phrase book and I don't know what any of it means. When I talk to somebody, I know exactly what I'm saying.
That is the conversation when you take like your philosophy 101 and you go over like...
Yeah, a robot has no idea what the meaning is. It's just reproducing what it's told to.
Well, let's keep going.
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person.
It shits like a person.
Probably a person.
What do you think he's saying to us? That they're like someone looks like a person, acts like a person, talks like a person.
I think he's trying to make a case for robots not being treated like shit. It sounds like your typical like AI being
You want to live a normal life, that's all you need to know.
I don't know. I think he's trying to just be like, there's no difference between me and you. It's like, no, there's a difference.
But it's not an emotional thing. It's not an emotional thing. Like, he's giving us a really huge clue.
To what?
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
He's excited.
Spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lad.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts in a moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle.
Thank God.
Command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMCMGOLM.
Oh, I thought he'd never shut up.
Emergency deactivation.
Oh, thank God. He was my favorite character, but he got really annoying.
He gave some really important clues, though.
Yeah, there's probably a robot among us.
Inactive. No
Okay.
other rogue processes detected in additional golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
My God.
I guess we should also blow up his dick.
Did
Just in
Zero
case.
just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See,
Maybe we're all
right
robots.
in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate
Oh, boy.
has been opened.
Is Dio dead in this room?
45 minutes
Fuck.
remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the fuck?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
The robot's head exploded and Dio's opening a gate?
We have to hurry.
God, what a day. Yeah, my thing with the robots, like, even if AI is like really close to being human, like objectively it isn't, but I would still have like the same respect for like an android. Like I would treat it like a human.
Yeah. Well,
But it's just
the setup here, they're setting up some really important things.
yeah, like you know me, I'm even nice to like the Amazon devices. I like thank them for doing things and
You do, yeah.
all that stuff. But
No, you would.
But that guy was just fucking nuts. That was like a guy you encounter on the subway and you're like, okay, here's my stop, but it's not actually your stop. You get off and wait for the next train.
We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse, and then we saved our progress so that next time we found out who opened the door. I wonder who it could be.
Next time with Sonadios Gaming.
Yeah, tune in and
I'm gonna find a new place for my Ryuk collectible doll.
I'm
that's
sorry,
nowhere
I'm
near
sorry.
Crystalios.
Yeah, I just do a shift. It's just the desk is like so close, and I'm sorry. Sometimes I just don't
Well,
know
sometimes, yeah, because
how close it is.
The desk is actually really short, and sometimes I scoot into it and knock those crystals over.
Oh, well,
Like-
the crystals can take it. The crystals
Yeah,
can take it,
I
but
don't like knocking
you
them
can
over,
like
though.
scuff them though.
Yeah, that's not
But
good.
what do you have here? Oh, mostly
I have Jasper.
It's all Jasper, yeah. This is Kambaba Jasper, and this is the Bloodstone, and then this is Polychrome.
Yeah, and then there's a big old Jasper.
Yeah, wow, you're a Jasper man.
I'm a Jasper man. That's right, Solid Sun, the Jasper man.
I like it.
Post a comment. What's your favorite crystal?
Oh,
Mine
yes,
is Crystalios.
Oh,